Topped with a crop of vibrantly red hair, always dyed in varying camouflage schemes, his long, lanky body was a sight to behold. In his grasp, he held a heavily modified Zuvion AV-407 short-range anti-armor weapon, SRAW, adorned with overlapping enchantments placed lovingly by the Royal Forge. His reputation preceded him. Foran, a warrior who could land a devastating blow on a vehicle from a staggering 1.5 kilometers away, annihilating it instantly. In the previous conflict, he was posted on the Gaul-Triarch border. The command was simple. If duty called, they had the choice of Exor to execute it. 7 men would suffice, the rest would remain at the Gaul frontier. Vehicles? Foran could reduce them to dust in an instant. The mission was insertion, not transport. An additional task was issued: to recover as many shards of the Zanu stone as feasible, a tremendous boon to our nation. They willed it. XRAF and XRN would stand by, ready to intervene should the situation spiral out of control. Gratitude was expressed, but their presence was not necessary. Cater proceeded to assess the line of seasoned veteran military occult talent. Lieutenant General Cotter surveyed his collection of hand-picked elite war magicians. Without them, Exor would be a shadow of its former self. But the Emperor, Zadrik Shu, had given him permission to use the finest men available for the mission. Each was especially gifted in the art of war magic, but also possessed a unique talent or trait that would render them invaluable. In order of rank, they were Colonel Kerus Blainedge, an old-school war magician. He had mastered Cerebral Blast by age 27. Since then, his spells had become so powerful that multiple enemies could be engaged and neutralized with this most powerful incantation simultaneously. He was now 58 years old, well beyond voluntary retirement age for a Zuvian officer, but this veteran, who had been commanding the School of War Magic, XSWM, during the last major world conflict, was still keen to excel in his chosen career. He feared neither man nor machine. He stood proudly out the front of the newly formed detachment with Colonel Hemrington as joint 21 CEs for the operation. Blainedge was about 5'5", with no visible hair. His features were as stout and solid as his frame. His pallid white skin shone in the floodlight that engulfed the parade ground. He did not accept decorations, otherwise there would have been many adorning his armor. "It is but my task," was all that he used to write in the memos regarding the many medals he was nominated for. Major Foran Weldon, a specialist in vehicular war magic, Major Weldon was only 36 at this time.